Hello, my Maple Leaf fans. I'm going to take you to a Maple Leaf pregame Toronto media availability press conference before they go to Montreal to take on the Maple Leafs. Before the Maple Leafs go to Montreal to take on the Montreal Canadiens in Montreal. So I'll take you guys to that pregame conference right now.
Are you watching like last night? Like, what goes through your mind when you see William go down like that?
Yeah, obviously it was just a fluke play that happened, and obviously, you don't want that things to happen, especially in preseason. Big season coming up, but the coach will let you know how's he doing and stuff like that. So, more I don't know.
I believe you. Well, Craig said he's okay.
Yeah,
he's fine.
yeah.
How do you how relieved are you when you find that out? I assume you got the same.
Yeah, obviously, you always don't want to see those things when those things happen. You hope for the best, and he's good. So that was obviously a relief, and now he can just obviously keep going and get ready here.
You guys have been like in different groups. It feels like basically the whole camp has been kind of like.
Yeah, we talked. We talked about it. We haven't seen each other rarely at the rink because we've been in different groups since day one. So, we just see each other when we get home.
How do you feel the camp's going for you?
Yeah, I mean, I thought I started off good, and then getting better here. Now I'm starting to really feel more comfortable and get in the groove and holding on to the puck. Obviously, hopefully, if I play tomorrow, just got to keep going, keep working, and get better every day. And if I do that, I know good things will happen.
What would that be like tomorrow night? Montreal, Leafs, Habs?
Oh, I mean, it's a huge rivalry, so that'll be awesome to play. And I like playing that rink, so it's going to be awesome. And it's going to be fun playing against the Habs tomorrow if I'm in.
Matt Sundin's been kicking around the last few days. Have you had a chance to catch up with him at all?
Yeah, just a brief minute there. I was there. He had to go to a meeting, but yeah, a really nice guy. It's awesome to see him here, and he means so much to Toronto and stuff like that. So haven't caught up to him too much, but he'll be here around in a couple more days. So try to talk to him.
Is he a guy that you looked up to growing up in Sweden?
Yeah, of course. He's been obviously here for a long time, and the stuff that he did here is amazing. And he's obviously been a great player here. Him and Burry, when you were younger, looking up to them, and it's awesome to see that he's here and looking at our practices.
Guys have talked about how tough this camp is under Craig. Like, what's it been like? Like, how hard has this camp been?
I mean, it's been hard. It's tough, but it's been a lot of fun drills. At the same time, you got to be executing plays and a lot of good drills. The pace is high. We're going quick, getting the conditioning going before regular season starts. So it's been tough, but this is just going to help us in the long run. And in the beginning of the season, we're going to be ready. We're going to be fast, and so that's obviously really nice. That's why you have these tough days here in the beginning.
What do you like about a system and how your game might fit into it?
Oh, I think it's good. They have a really good system here, and we're learning quickly here. Obviously, we only have, it's fast before this new season with the new coach, but I think it's going well, and we're just going to get better and get more adapted to it. And once we get all those things sorted out, it's going to be like where everybody's dialed in. It's going to be really good, and it's going to help our game. And yeah, I'm just gonna. It's kind of similar to what I've had before, so I'm just gonna keep going the same way I've been playing.
What was that like last night at all? When did ice line to play on?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, obviously we're all pretty excited about it. We talked before the game. Just it's kind of a cool, funny moment there for sure. Shows how well the Knights have done through the past years of just developing some players, and kudos to them for that. But yeah, it was a lot of fun to be on that line. I mean, I thought we moved the puck very well. We had a lot of great chances, and I thought we played all over the ice very well.
How was fit like it, didn't it?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think you guys all know, and we all know, Cowboy's got a lot of skill to him. He makes a lot of great plays. He works very hard all the way through the ice. So, just before the game, we're talking as a line, just saying let's try to find the middle of the ice as much as possible. He made a couple great plays off the yellow into the center of the ice to get some pucks towards the net or some great A's. So like I said, I thought the three of us worked well together last night.
What's it like? Almost, right? Sense of relief, like when William is back and it's all right. Like, what goes through your mind? It was such a weird play last night.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it was a weird play. I didn't really see it at full speed at first time what happened. I just thought he fell and maybe pulled something on the push or something. So saw the replay of it after, obviously in the locker room, and it's a scary situation when you kind of get that neck cranked like that into a shin pad. So it's great seeing him at the rink today. Great seeing him in good spirits, and he's feeling well.
I don't want to put you in the spot to pump the tires of the Peterborough Pete, but what do you make of how Robertson's come to this camp here?
Yeah, great. I mean, I think like we started at day one, we said it's going to be a lot of competition at this camp. There's a lot of great players that trying to make this team. So that's what you want. You want your camp to be competitive. Roberts had a great camp, got competitive all over the ice, made some great plays in games, and it's great to see that his confidence is rolling early.
What stands out about Lane's approach to the penalty kill?
Well, just his details, the work ethic. I think the thing that we like is, it's a pressure kill. I think we got a lot of guys on our team that can move their feet very well and can read plays very well. So I think for us, it's trying to make people uncomfortable on the power play, and that's what we're going to try to do this year. And so far, it's been fun just to learn the new kind of process. But we've kind of done this PK before, so I think guys will pick it up fairly quickly. And he's been great. He's been easy to talk to and learn off of.
And what have you seen from Chris Tannen? Do you find he has kind of a unique skill set in a way?
I think he's got a lot of skills to him. He makes a lot of great plays with his stick. Very good with that first play, kind of in zone with pressure on him. So it's always fun to have a guy like that, and obviously a guy that's not afraid to step in front of shots all day long. So he's definitely bringing a great skill set to our team, and we're happy to have him.
How do you approach the preseason, Mitch? You never want to see injuries, and these games, don't count in the standings. John's missing today. Austin obviously had a thing last night. Like, what do you want to get out of the preseason?
Just to feel good. I mean, just to feel the puck again, feel like you're up to game speed to kind of just jump right into it for game one. So that's how I think preseason always is looked upon for myself, is just trying to get your feet under you, trying to, just get the game-like feeling back. I was talking with Stevie yesterday, just saying how, you can train all summer long, do these special things, but, it's until you get into real games, you really don't feel the fatigue or the tiredness of it. So it's just good to get your legs under you, feel good in these games, try to get your breath back quickly and be ready to go for every shift.
Just, how are you feeling coming off what happened the other day?
Yeah, feeling much better. Just maintenance stuff, nothing crazy, but just kind of needed a couple of days to let it settle down, and feeling good now. So.
Is that a byproduct of how tough this camp has been with Craig?
Maybe. I think in camp every year, it's a bit of it can be a bit of a shock to the system most of the time. No matter how much you skate or train and stuff in the summer, obviously when you get into a competitive environment like this, and practices have been long and hard, and it's been good. But sometimes stuff like that just happens. Just gotta let it settle down.
At this point, at this point in your career in Austin, what do you feel that you need to take out of preseason games when you get into it?
I think just getting touches, building good habits. I think getting rid of the summer habits and stuff like that's really important. Just building chemistry as a line, as a team, making sure we're playing as a 5-man unit out there. And but I think the biggest thing is just kind of getting the summer habits out of your system and getting back to playing in that competitive environment. Especially as we kind of wind down the preseason here, making sure everything's just kind of dialed in on the details.
Do you feel like you would miss much when you miss a preseason game, or is because you guys probably have one more left for the regulars, or is it just something that you can kind of catch up with in practice?
I think you can catch up with it in practice. I think the way that practices and stuff have been structured, it's been a lot of battle drills, a lot of competitive components, which I think translates really good to games. So it'll be good to get a really solid week of practice, whether it's one game, 2 games in the preseason left, and some more practice time, and kind of get rolling going into the opening season.
It's like having Matt's around Sunday.
Yeah, it's been great. I think just getting to know him a little bit and talking to him when we were in Sweden last year was great, and obviously having him around here during camp, and it's a little more free time to just whatever chat, stuff like that, and have him kind of talk to the team a little bit. I think it's a really cool aspect of playing here is just we have so many alumni that have had such an impact on the organization, on the city, and obviously the kind of career that he has and the resume that he's built for himself. One of the best leagues of all time. So it's definitely really cool to have him in here and get to speak to him.
I know it's super early, but has there been any sense of a difference for you, Austin, given the new letter on your chest now?
No, not really, honestly. Like I said a couple weeks ago, I mean, it's not as much as changing everything now. It's just kind of trying to take more steps, and my development, evolution as a leader and a player, and the team aspect as well. Just trying to take steps forward and push each other and hold each other accountable in every area.
Dean was kind of talking matter-of-factly about you're going to break his franchise goals record this year or next year. Is it crazy to think that that's kind of already in your sights?
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, it is, but going into season number 9 now, and it just feels like yesterday we were starting, but I think for a lot of us, myself, Mo, Mitch, Willie, coming into like our 9th, 10th, Mo, 12th, I think. A lot of games here, a lot of time spent here. So, I think when you see your name kind of next to some of the alumni that have obviously paved the way for us and had an incredible impact on the organization and the city as well, it's definitely very humbling.
What was your perspective on the play that led to lead the game last night?
Yeah, just a little, accidental or whatever incident. But yeah, nothing more than that.
Did you feel like any symptoms afterwards, or was it just why take the risk of going back? Or?
Yeah, I mean, preseason, see how I feel today, and precautionary.
You said it was an accident. Really, you rallied around Nick a bit. Really unintentional.
Yeah, he called me after the game. I said it's all good. You scored, so it's all good.
What do you, at this point in your career, really feel like you need to get out of preseason when you're in games?
Yeah, I mean, just to get into that contact and the battles stuff around the boards, and now playing center, so adjusting a little bit to that aspect too. So, that's obviously important.
Did it get you off guard when he tapped you there? Or was it harder than you thought? Or?
Yeah, I wasn't ready for it because it didn't feel like it was needed really at that point. But so I wasn't really ready for it, but it's okay.
What's the key the rest of the way in this camp? It kind of feels like you're getting into a new phase of it. What's the focus for the veteran guys down the stretch of this camp?
Yeah, just get ready for the last preseason game, so we're feeling good and dial up our game for that game and feel confident going into the beginning of the season.
The stick push in the rear end. Have you done that to a teammate in your life?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, sometimes you do it. It depends on the situation.
What stands out about Lane's approach on the penalty kill and how that might help you guys this year?
Yeah, it's great. I think we've been doing a great job on the PK throughout these games. So, today was a big day practicing on both power play and PK and 5-on-3, whatever we were doing. So it was a good day.
Can it actually help you in the back check if it's done properly?
Yeah, he did it probably. I think also the ice has been really soft at the beginning of the year, so I think that also contributed to me digging forward into the ice a little bit, so led to the toe pick, but whatever. It is what it is.
What do you like about Lane's approach on the penalty kill?
Pressure. I think it's the forwards are a lot of pressure from the forwards. D got to be staying home, doing a good job around our net, and have good sticks. But it's more about the pressure, not letting teams have too much time with the puck. And so it's a work in progress. We got to keep banging away at it.
What goes into giving so many guys looks on the PK during this camp? Is that just something normally looking to try and find something?
Yeah, I think we're all new here. We want to see what guys can do in those situations and how they react to certain things, their stick details, and just their minds, how they think with the PK. So it's we've got to give them opportunities and see how they look.
What's your sense of where Austin's at?
He's doing well. He looked great out there today, so he's in good shape. I got no issues there, no worries.
How's John Tavares faring?
Sore, sore day to day right now.
Back with 3 games left, are you going to give Wall and Stolarz full 60 minutes here to go? Or
Yeah, they will get game. Yeah, we'll try to get them in for a 60-minute game here, both of them. That's it?
Oh, sorry, one more. What are you
Oh.
seeing from Chris Tanev, and what
Yeah.
does he bring to his team?
Well, I think Chris Tana, first of all, character jumps out at me right away. He's a character guy, team guy, but he lays it on the line out there, blocking shots and just details in his game are real good. Solid defender, penalty killer, play him against top lines and other teams and does a real good job there. He's a second and third effort guy.
Why was today a good day to do kind of that special teams work?
Well, they've been going hard, and it's important to get those in there. And we try to practice them on the day of the games, but it's not the same look as a live kind of so-called scrimmage like today. Just wanted a lighter day for these guys today. They've played last night. They've been going pretty hard here for 8-9 days, and it was a good day to get 30-35 minutes in on the power play and penalty kill.
Why Cowan and McMahon in Tavares' spot on the power play?
Well, because he wasn't out there. Pretty much sums it up. But they're guys, too, that if, they get on a power play, they could be in those spots. So, again, you always got to pop guys in and out. There's, your power play's not always going to be, you could have guys out of the lineup, whatever. So try guys there and see how they look.